Hey, welcome to Tai Chi with Kevin. And surprisingly enough, I'm Kevin Borgstead. Today, I thought we'd spend a little time on some fundamental movements. Movements that you're going to use as part of just about everything else that you do in your Tai Chi. Some of these things are going to be familiar to you. Some of them, we might get into some things that you hadn't thought about yet. But I can almost guarantee that if you pay attention to some of these things and practice them a little bit now and again, it'll help you with your Tai Chi movement. So come with me back into the studio that's right back behind me, and we'll start moving and we'll talk our way through some of these things. See you in a second. When I'm talking about fundamentals, I'm talking about movements that you use that show up that you use in a lot of other Tai Chi movements. So we're going to go through a few of those today so that you can kind of get used to them. You can practice them on your own and you'll find them in other movements that we use in different things that we do. So let's start. One of the most common things that we'll do, particularly in Yang style, is what we call rising and falling hands. I use it mostly to set pace, set rhythm. How do you do it? You lift the hands. The hands come up. I bring it back into the chest and sink down. Breathe in as the hands rise up. Exhale as the hands go down. And you notice the knees bend and I sink just a little bit. Make sure it's comfortable. Nice, slow pace. I'm going to turn to the side, and what you'll see is the hands make an almost circular circuit, almost like you're turning a wheel. Breathing in and breathing out. Now, are you actually going to use this rising and falling hands and other movements? Not exactly, but you use some things that are kind of like it. For example, if we sway to the side and hold a ball, and we sway to the other side, it's not exactly the same, but it's the same pace, same circular kind of movement. You'll see my weight shifting one side to the other. Without the arms, the weight shifts over here. Weight shifts back to the other side. This we call the full leg empty. And we fill the other side. And we wave around, hold the ball. Holding the ball, or some people call it embracing the moon, is used as a transitional movement for a lot of other Tai Chi movements, especially in Yang style. You'll see it a lot. So what we'll do is we will embrace the moon on this side. Let the hands sink down, rise up, sink. Hold the ball. Back down, rise up and down, sway around, hold the ball. Now, you don't always just sway. You might do that some, but more often you'll step to the side with a follow step. Shift your weight back, step again. Follow step. Go to the side again. Shift your weight back over. You'll see this a lot, for example, in waving hands like clouds. So what would happen if we Step to the side and hold the ball. Step to the other side and hold the ball. You're going to see a lot of this stepping side to side. You'll also see stepping forward. Catch up, and let's back it up. You'll notice that when you step forward, weight's over here, we step out, the heel comes down first, and we come back. Step to the side, heel first, and shift the weight over. Almost every style of Tai Chi does this. Although there's a few that use a little different step where you just slide the foot out and around, usually in a semicircular way, so that the foot stays relatively flat. Now, what happens if you want to change directions? We'll hold that ball over here. I'm going to step out to this side. You'll notice the foot is pointed that way. And before I start moving my weight over, knee and toe are lined up. Sit back. Let's do that again. Shift my weight to the side, step out, and go that direction. What if I want to change directions? Sit back, pivot on the heel, come back in, turn the foot, go this way. Pivot back. Make sure you have no weight on that heel before you pivot. You don't want to twist a knee. If it's easier for you, you can pick up the foot rather than pivot on the heel. Either way works. Now, let's see how some of these things work. Hold our ball. Part the horse's mane. Let's go the other direction. Pivot. And we'll go back. Ready? Pivoting on the heel, holding the ball. I'm just going to pick up the foot, put it down, step on it, pick up, part the horse's mane. Anything else we can do? Well, sure. Reach out, sink down a little bit, step out to the side, put the heel down, brush knee and push. Sit back, pivot. Reach to the other side. Brush knee and push. Pivot. Brush knee and push. Now, if you're doing Yang style Tai Chi, there'll be a little difference because you're doing your brush knee and push and several of the other movements in a straight line in a direction. So if we were going to do that here, don't have a lot of room to work, but we'll do it just to show you. Reach, step, and push. Shift your weight back, just like we did. Pivot to the outside. Reach, step, brush knee, and push. And then you do it one more time. Of course, I run out of space, so you can't see my feet, but that's how it works. It's the same pivoting, weight shifting operation there. Now, there's a lot of other things you can do, but you're going to find that if you got that footwork where you can step and follow, step and follow, step, and just shift your weight back and forth. And the next move is to step to the side, shift forward and back, change, step to the other side. Those are going to be basics that you're going to see a lot of in your Tai Chi journey. Practice those. Get it so that it's natural, comfortable, very familiar for you. A lot of your other Tai Chi will become much easier. So go forth and enjoy. I'm Kevin Borgstead. You've been at Tai Chi with Kevin. Come again. Talk to you later.